welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and watching today's video. How are you all doing? I hope you're well and having a lovely one whenever you're watching this. In today's video, I thought I would sit down and share my top favourite winter date night looks, going out looks, like pub looks, going like for drinks with best friends or your boyfriend or first dates and that kind of thing, and just put together my top faves and how I style them and my tips and tricks on like layering for date nights and going out in the winter months. So first up to share with you all, this is like a classic kind of bit more dressy, bit more fancy if you're going somewhere a little bit more special, but you can always take this look a little bit like dressed down by styling of like chunky like platform boots or heeled boots rather than the heels that I've done here. But I wanted to chuck in one heel look, which would be kind of an outfit that I go for whether I'm going for cocktails or family birthday dinners and things like that, or if I've got like a fancy evening out and bits like that. But styling this really gorgeous gold satin pretty lavish blouse. I love this. I've had it for around 3 to 5 years. Such a big time gap there, but I don't actually know how long, but between that I've had it for a very long time, and each year they bring it back out in different colorways and things like that, so fingers crossed I can still link that down below. But layering up with a classic black slouch coat, this for me, like I did in my capsule winter wardrobe, is a capsule piece for everyday looks but also for night looks for me, and something that I always gravitate towards when I'm styling for date nights, because you can easily layer this up by putting a tailored blazer underneath, which you will see me do, but also just having over blouses so you can take it off when you get to a restaurant. Also, top tip, wear thermals. If you're going somewhere where you're going to be outside, I'm going to link my favourite thermals down below, because I have a pair of short thermals and a vest and then like a long sleeve top, and it is an absolute game changer when you're sitting outside somewhere, especially with like COVID restrictions and things like that. Obviously sometimes they were changed, and back when they were changed to be just sitting outside, I was wearing my thermals on repeat, and I was actually also taking a hot water bottle out in a tote bag, which is one of my like top tips. If you're going for like a pub like night out or anything like that, take a hot water bottle in a black tote for your outfit. People won't know that you've got a hot water bottle in that tote, but you can just put it on your stomach and you're warm all night. It's great, obviously if you're willing to carry a hot water bottle around with you all night, but yeah. Anyway, this is just one of those more fancy looks with the blouse, easily styled like blouse and nice jeans, and then heels, or switching out for your favorite pair of shoes as well. Next up, styling a classic little black dress. This is just like a capsule wardrobe piece for date nights, for like parties, whatever it is. Having a little black dress in your wardrobe is a must. This one I've actually had for nearly 12 years. It's like a really old, I got it at a charity shop. It was from Pretty Little Thing and it had the labels on, and it has been my favorite little black dress that I've ever had. So I just love how simple it is. It's long sleeved. You've got the really nice square neck detail, which I feel like is just really classic with a little black dress. So find that piece that you love, I feel like, and just get that little black dress that you know is going to work not only for winter but all seasons as well. And I've styled it here with fake like black boots, like high knee boots. You could style this with low boots, you could style this with tights. I just wanted to show how I style it without tights as well here, but I think currently at the moment in the UK it's a little bit too cold not to wear tights, so I probably would wear this with tights and then styling with my fake leather blazer. I love a tailored blazer for going out date night looks or going to the pub or going out and that kind of thing. So for me this is like a classic piece that you'll see me styling quite a lot in a lot of my videos, because I am a little bit of a blazer hoarder and I have a bit of an obsession with them. But I just feel like that perfect classic tailored piece that really kind of like elevate a look, and fake leather is something that just keeps me super warm. I don't know what it is about it. I just always like gravitate towards it for when I'm going out, because it's always going to keep me warm, and it's a really nice piece that doesn't look too layered up. Of course, I would definitely layer this up with a slouch coat, like if I was sitting outside or something like that, something long enough just to keep me super warm. But I like the fact that you can then style with coats and have the blazer on underneath still if you like. Next up, styling like again a classic kind of dinner outfit for me, whether it be like going for dinner and then going out afterwards, or just basically a nice top and trouser combo. These are like the classic cream fake leather trousers that I wear all throughout winter for every day and also date nights, and I've just started one of my favorite like nice tops. Oh my goodness, my voice. I've been talking so much today, I feel like I'm losing my voice while I'm talking. But just styling with a nice blouse I've had in my wardrobe for a while. One of my favourites is this really lovely puff sleeve blouse. So just finding that nice top in your wardrobe with your favourite pair of trousers, and then I tend to style a lot of my pieces with like black and gold details. So my jewellery that I wear is always gold layering, and just elevating a look from day to night by layering up with gold jewellery, changing up your hairstyle, putting on a black and gold belt, and then those heeled boots that you love as well. Of course, if you wear silver jewelry, then you could layer up with your silver jewelry, change the color of your lipstick, and it's easily just takes this day look, which could easily be a day look with like trainers or chunky boots, into that evening look, and then layering up with just a classic tailored blazer and really snuggly slouch coat. So again, you can like layer up. That's kind of like one of my go-to ways of styling for winter. Like layering like this is just what I do with all the outfits, just a blazer, coat, as many layers as I can, thermals on underneath, and then the outfit that you can then show off when you're inside and that kind of thing. Next up, this is like my go-to for going to the pub, going for like a roast, and I want to be a bit dressy, and then we want to go to the pub after, things like that, especially because I don't tend to go clubbing anymore, like at all. I know COVID's been a thing, so that was partly why, but also it's just not for me anymore. Like I love a little bit of dancing, I love a gig, I love going to the pub, so this is kind of like my go-to for like pubs and things like that, mixing up the skirt with a black skirt sometimes, fake leather shorts sometimes, but styling like classic chunky high knee boots so they're dressed down a little bit more, spot tights or sheer tights, and then just styling with a black roll neck, my thermals on underneath, fake leather jacket layered up, and you've just got like my go-to sitting somewhere outside knowing that I'm going to be warm because I'm layered. Again, like I said, I don't know what it is about a fake leather jacket, but I've had this one for nearly 12 years and it has been on many a nights out with me, and I just like that it's really lightweight, that you can take it off, and if you're somewhere where you're dancing, you can easily kind of like wrap it up, fold it, put it under put it under a bench. Anyone else do that? And then end up maybe losing it. But just having it so you can just chuck it on or put it over your bag and that kind of thing as well. I just find it like a really classic, easy piece to again layer. You could put a knit on, you could put a hoodie on. One of the ways that I've also done for like festivals or like nights out where I've just gone more like dressed down like this, I put like a zip hoodie on underneath the leather jacket, and you can take both off at the same time, which is always really handy because you're not going to lose them or like have loads to hold, which is always a go-to for me. For the last look, I've done two variations of one look. So I styled my go-to fake leather straight leg trousers from River Island. I have done a video separately on these, on how I styled them like 6 different ways. They are such a classic like capsule piece for me in the winter months because again, they just keep me so warm, and I style them a lot for every day, but I also style them a lot for date nights as well because I just love how they make a look very chic and glam. And I've styled here with my black and gold belt and red bodysuit. You could do this with any nice top, any bodysuit in your wardrobe, and just styling the look with my comfy heeled boots here and the fake leather jacket. Like I said, this is more of like a dress down way that I like to style pieces with my fake leather jacket. I feel like for date nights and dinners and pubs and dancing and things like that, this always really works really well for me. And then I've styled again a second way, but I've just basically shown you guys how I elevate a lot of my looks by tying my hair up, styling it differently, adding a lipstick, adding more gold layered jewelry, maybe changing out my bag to a little bit more of like a gold detailed bag, and then switching out the fake leather jacket for a blazer instead. And I always find this works really, really well, just elevating the look with those simple touches and changes to an outfit. But yeah, they are all the outfits I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any questions about any of them, then feel free to let me know. And if you want to see anything from me, I take suggestions as well. I'm happy to start anything you guys might want a little bit of inspo for, but I hope in some way it works as inspiration for pieces in your own wardrobe too. And I will see you guys in the next video. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye.